What's up everybody, Anime X here, and in this video, I will be gracing y'all with an older what if that didn't end up continuing, not due to me stopping it, but due to you guys not hitting the like goal for it to continue. In general though, I did this what if, or I took it on as an idea because I liked it, so I'll give it one more shot to continue and to see the light of day. Before I continue any further, don't expect me to do this with other what ifs. In fact, I'm going to make it a point to not do this type of thing with other what ifs. I just kind of like the idea of Naruto having a stand, and that's why I'm doing it. Now, the like goal, if you want me to continue this what if once more, is going to be a little high with 3,000 likes within a week, just because I am basically ignoring the like goal on the last video in order to try and revive this what if. So, y'all really need to show me that you want this series to continue through the like button and general support for this video. If you haven't seen the stand what ifs before this, I do recommend watching the previous 3 parts since they are relatively short and you can get caught up. But anyways, as usual, I'll be recapping the last part of the what if before jumping into the new material. So without further ado, let's Now, in the last part of this what if, we essentially had brought Naruto along with the rest of Team 7 back from the land of waves, and Naruto had just been training a little bit, getting his stand to improve, and he'd basically been pondering what the last stand ability he was able to bring out was, or the last thing that he dubbed Demon Spiral, right, which is the name of his enhanced stand. And basically throughout the what if, we just went through the Shonen exams with minor and somewhat major changes with Naruto's interaction with the other genin in the Shonen exams, just due to him having a stand and due to that stand affecting many other things within the what if. So we'll jump right back into the story with Naruto facing off or trying to protect Sasuke and Sakura from Orochimaru. Now, like I said, we left off with Naruto getting ready to face off with Orochimaru, who is threatening Sakura and Sasuke. Now, as Naruto looks at Orochimaru, his mind starts working in overtime, pondering and considering whether his declaration of fighting Orochimaru is really the best thing for him to do for Team 7 and for their safety. Orochimaru, however, has no such hesitation and attacks Naruto immediately, extending his neck towards him, ready to bite and incapacitate him with a curse heal meant to paralyze him. Naruto quickly summons Orange Spiral, and without Orochimaru knowing why, his attack stops short. Orange Spiral grips Orochimaru by his neck, and through Naruto's desire, he throws Orochimaru into the ground. "Sasuke, Sakura, get out of here! Run now!" Sasuke and Sakura then snap out of their daze and start running while Naruto digs his feet into the tree branch and leaps down at Orochimaru. Orochimaru is currently on the ground, dazed and confused as he sees Naruto barreling towards the ground as well, at high speeds. He does end up dodging this missile-like attack, however, just barely, and is able to respond by attacking Naruto with high-speed taijutsu that even Orange Spiral struggles to defend against. "I didn't expect this much from you, Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. You're even more skilled than Sasuke, and your body seems to possess jutsu that even I can't comprehend fully yet." Naruto then throws a punch of his own that Orochimaru dodges before Orange Spiral throws another punch to his gut that sends him flying. After doing this, Naruto is breathing heavily, starting to tire from keeping Orange Spiral out for so long. "I have to finish this soon or I'm going to run out of chakra." Naruto then makes 30 shadow clones and they all surround Orochimaru. "Come on out, you snake! I know you're still alive!" Naruto then throws a kunai into the rubble that Orochimaru lies in. Orochimaru deflects this kunai and slithers out of the tree's debris. "Interesting. You seem to possess a special ability, Naruto. Very interesting indeed. If this ability is inherent to your body, I might just have to take your body and examine it for my experiments. But for now, instead of killing you, I'll simply just incapacitate you." Orochimaru then regurgitates his Kusanagi blade and pulls it from his throat and from the depths of his stomach. Orochimaru then holds his sword in his hand and swings it in a wide arc so quickly that all the shadow clones that Naruto made are destroyed and dispersed in one fell swoop, leaving only Naruto and his stand to fight off the seemingly unstoppable and immortal Orochimaru. "Let's see just how fast this jutsu of yours is, Naruto." Orochimaru then leaps at Naruto, full speed, completely blindsiding him and appearing next to him before slashing a sword at Naruto's chest. This wound cuts quite deep and as a large amount of blood spills from Naruto's chest when this happens. And as Naruto flies back instinctively in order to avoid the death blow from this attack, he calls out to his stand, "Orange Spiral!" Naruto then moves his hand forward and Orange Spiral grabs Orochimaru's Kusanagi blade, which falls just within his stand's range. He then throws his blade away, seeing as how it substantially increases Orochimaru's striking ability. This blade ends up falling between Naruto and Orochimaru, and Naruto then stands up, grabbing his wrists and slamming him onto the ground before pinning him completely with his stand. "This is it, Orochimaru. I won't let you attack Sasuke or me any longer." Naruto then pulls out a kunai and points it towards Orochimaru's face. "It's time you die, snake!" Orochimaru then cracks a wicked smile when Naruto says this. Die? That's an interesting choice of words for, or two, the use of an immortal being like me, huh? Also, Naruto, if you had simply observed my abilities with the Kusanagi blade from afar more, you might have truly been able to beat me, but whatever jutsu you're using takes an astronomical amount of chakra from you, and you rush this fight. And that is why you'll lose right here. Naruto raises an eyebrow to this statement, and Orochimaru flicks his fingers, motioning them towards him. Instantly, the Kusanagi blade floats in the air and flies towards Orochimaru at high speeds, with Naruto being the only thing in its path. Naruto hears his sword whip through the air at high speeds and is just barely able to deactivate and reactivate Orange Spiral enough to act as a shield for Naruto. As it hits Orange Spiral in the leg, Naruto feels a sharp pain and his leg explodes in blood and gore as this happens. Naruto then no longer has the stamina to keep his stand up, so it disappears as Naruto loses all control over his barely conscious body. As he feels his blood seeping out of his body, his eyes start to forcefully close, and he tries to, he starts passing out. Damn it. Naruto then falls out of the tree branch he was on into a pile of bushes that cushion his fall and act as cover for the also injured Orochimaru. Orochimaru gets up from the tree, astonished and somewhat annoyed as, while he wasn't able to mark Sasuke with his curse seal, he has finally found a jutsu that he hasn't heard or seen of, or hasn't seen or heard of, which sparks his previous evil genius-like curiosity. Naruto and Sasuke, huh? Looks like I'll have a bit of work and research to do. Orochimaru then disappears off into the forest, with Naruto lying unconscious and bleeding in some nearby foliage. Hours after the skirmish with Orochimaru, Naruto's eyes flicker open, and, without too much movement, he tries to assess the situation. It was noon when me and Orochimaru fought, so I'm guessing at least 5 hours have passed since then. Looks like I'm hidden from most other ninja besides sensory type, and as for my leg, Naruto rolls out of the bush and tries to put weight onto his leg, only to collapse from the pain from trying this. Yeah, looks like my leg has lost a lot of strength from bleeding. My chakra levels are too low, which means Orange Spiral will probably only be making brief appearances. First things first, though, I have to be able to walk if I want to continue in the Chunin exams. Naruto then takes out a kunai and a thin wire and looks at his leg. I'm gonna have to stitch up my leg, but I'm not sure if my hand-eye coordination or stability is gonna cut it here. Naruto then grits his teeth and calls out, "Orange Spiral!" His stand then appears, kneeling next to him. "Stitch up my leg, wouldn't you?" Orange Spiral then takes the wire and kunai from Naruto and immediately starts working on it. First, the stand breaks the kunai down from a larger knife into a small, razor-thin needle to which he ties the string to. It then, without hesitation, starts sewing up Naruto's leg, putting in the wire through Naruto's flesh and weaving it in and out at high speeds. Naruto himself is holding in any scream that he has, biting down on his own hand so hard that he starts bleeding from his hand slightly. After a few seconds of stitching, Orange Spiral has completely closed the wound and disappears, not even due to Naruto's own volition, just due to the complete and utter exhaustion that Naruto feels from even manifesting him for a short burst. Alright, now that that is over, I have to find Sakura and Sasuke. Naruto then struggles to his feet and starts heading in the direction that he told Sakura and Sasuke to go in. Now, as he trudges along, limping through the forest of death, Naruto is thinking about his fight with Orochimaru. If you had simply observed my abilities from afar, then you might have truly been able to beat me. This single line from Orochimaru rings in his ears loudly as he finds himself angry about his loss. Not for some noble reason, but Naruto just knows that he had no business losing that fight. His main weapon was his strongest jutsu. Orochimaru couldn't see it, and it hit hard enough to damage him, so clearly all Naruto lacked was the skill, dexterity, and intelligence to wield his stand efficiently. Damn it! Naruto chastises himself for his incompetence as he continues to walk. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, Naruto hears something, although the noise is anything but welcoming. It's a scream that rushes through his ears and forces him to start running in that direction. He jumps through branches, thorns, and trees until he finally arrives at the center of the screaming and sees Sakura bleeding from her head and hovering over the body of Sasuke, who is bleeding so much himself that Naruto can't tell if Sasuke is alive. It's even worse in his fight against Haku. Immediately, without hesitation, without any notice, Naruto appears next to Sasuke and Sakura. What happened, Sakura? Sakura doesn't seem to hear him or register what he says as she continues to cry over Sasuke's body. Naruto then grabs Sakura's arm, a little roughly. I asked you, what the hell happened to Sasuke? Sakura's eyes start welling up with more tears as she tries to explain. They ambushed us. One of them launched a jutsu that was going to kill me, and Sasuke jumped in the way, and he turned out like this. Help him. Help us, Naruto, please. Naruto then gets up, with no expression on his face. He bends down to feel Sasuke's pulse and feels nothing. He then makes a shadow clone and makes it manifest his stand. Do whatever you have to do, but bring Sasuke back to life. Naruto's shadow clone nods as its stand changes its permeability and slips its arm directly into Sasuke's chest and grips his heart in order to restart it. While the shadow clone does this, performing a sort of advanced CPR on Sasuke, the real Naruto turns to the sound ninja with orange slit-like eyes. Which one of you did it? The sound ninja are all confused as they see Naruto looking upon them. Answer my question. Which one of you did this to Sasuke? Dosu takes a step back upon hearing Naruto's tone, but Zaku, being the arrogant person that he is, steps up. I did. What of it? Naruto continues to walk forward. How'd you do it? Zaku then gestured towards his arm. I released a shockwave from my arms. That's what killed your friend over there. Naruto's anger is bubbling within him, but the expression on his face remains deadly calm. Which arm shot the blast? Zaku then laughs. I used both of my arms to blast that idiot to hell, which is why he's dead, and why my blast was so strong. Naruto then nods. Understood. Then, in an instant, Naruto appears right next to Zaku and whispers in his ear. Because of your honesty, I'll gift to you your life. Naruto then walks back over to Sakura with his back turned towards Zaku. Don't you mock me! Zaku then starts charging up his shockwave blast, and Naruto turns around, back with a glance that paralyzes Zaku. Get rid of his arms. Demon Spiral. Naruto then deploys his amplified stand. The orange tails stem from Naruto's body and wrap around Zaku's arms. Then, they start to constrict on him, crushing him. Naruto then squeezes his fists in sync with the crushing of Zaku's arms. Zaku then falls to the ground and cries out in pain, You broke my arm! Naruto turns around once more with a stare that chills his very being. Broke your arms? No. I did not do something so merciful. I shattered them and obliterated them. You won't be able to act as a shinobi again. Your arms are gone, reduced to atoms. And that, everybody, is where I'm going to end part 4 to the What If Naruto Had a Stand series. If you guys enjoyed and want this series to kind of get a little bit of a revive like Sasuke and the What If needs, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're new and are for some reason watching only the part 4, and you haven't subscribed already, what you do, just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, turn on all the notifications so you know when I upload more videos. It's that simple. Pretty easy. As always, well, let me not get into that. I'm curious, I usually don't do this at the end of my videos, but I'm curious, what do you guys think of me somewhat, like, implementing more of, like, the voice changes and just more effects on the audio side? I want to know before I start, like, working on it and doing that thing for other videos, because if you guys aren't liking it, I won't do it. But, like, for, like, more intense moments, if I want, like, someone to sound a certain way, let me know in the comments or in the premiere if you're still here, what you think about that. As usual, links to my social media will be down below. This includes my Twitter, which I'm being pretty active on, my Instagram, and my Discord, all in the description down below, along with the link to my second channel. As usual, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, guys, this is Anime X, signing off.